Yeah.
But you said something interesting. You're planting these trees, and maybe one of the trees that you have planted will be that exact tree
Hmm.
that started sprouting that you will be sitting under.
Hmm.
And you created that tree for you to be at that tree compared to something that was there hundreds of years prior to you. So
Yeah.
um, I think you'll have that moment of clarity before that happens. And knowing someone like yourself, you will find peace and I hope happiness. And just remember, man, we're going to meet each other again in a different life. So, I mean, um, how do you want to spin it? As I say before, this is just a gift and it's a dream. It should have never happened. The fact that we're here.
At all. Yeah.
And so, as I say, my friend, just eat, drink, and be well. Have a day of sunshine and love, and fill your stomach, and put your head down at night without worry. And if you find ways to self-respect by making a bed, or as you say, training, or making your body physiologically better, then that's another positive day. And I guess I just stopped competing for what was expected of me and what I grew up to know. And I believe in the natural way. As I say, some of the best things in life are free.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that we're spending a little money today on internet and time
Yeah.
and stuff, but in essence, there's no money exchange today. It's just two friends hanging out and spending some great time together. And as to answer your question, if this were the last day that I lived, and I didn't know about it, but if it were, the fact that I was able to spend a couple hours with you today is great. What a
Uh,
wonderful day to
yeah.
have in your life.
Yeah.
And if I can do this every single day, make a new friend and have nice time, I think you'll live better. And you're asking about, your body physically. I think if you can reduce a lot of the stress
Mhm.
and unnecessary baggage and weight and expectations that people have on you, then maybe they're not the right circle of friends. Maybe it's not the right place for you to be. If you really want to do something, then damn it, do it. Join that group, break away. The Buddha talks about letting things go.
Mhm.
And some of the greatest things people have told me is when they've gotten kicked off of Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if they still have their friends' phone numbers and email addresses, but they don't have to be a part of something that they just weren't really into in the first place. I'm just using that as one
Yeah.
example. And so, um, but I tell you, there's also religion that's attached to it
Mhm.
and philosophy. And so I'm not one to tell people how to take their last breath,
Mhm.
but my mother gave me good advice. She goes, listen, if grandma can do it, I can do it. So if mommy says it's not going to hurt, then I can go through it too.
Yeah.
And she didn't put the fear of God in me. And so and if you believe that when we do go, that we then reconnect with individuals that have gone before us, I think that's a beautiful thing. How welcoming.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah,
That final that's kind of what I guess that I feel like there will be a moment of clarity where that or that final moment, that final thought, that is what continues on when what so it is important, I think, to have kind of things in psychological order, or you're gonna it's whatever resentment or shame or regret that you do have, which will be some, of course, but you're gonna take that with you. Like you're gonna have to address it in the. That's kind of a spiritual, whether it's reincarnation or just some sort of cosmic energy that is transcends you. I feel like that final moment is somewhat encapsulated, or maybe that's like our final moment, and it just will feel like an eternity. That because time isn't real. I mean,
think about a pyramid, the base and how big it goes.
mhm.
Eventually, you get to the apex, the point, and then the point has a point.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
still that final
okay.
dot that's at the top of that. That, my friend,
Zeno
the
paradox.
culmination of everything is that final little dot. And if
Yeah,
you want, you can even flip the pyramid upside down and that little dot could still support the rest. And so to answer your question, it's that little last second drop of life that's in you that will be it.
Hmm.
That will be the entire
Yeah.
back of the book
Yeah.
explanation of my man's life. That's it, because there ain't no more. And so if that's your last sip of coffee, bite of chocolate, and breath of life, I think you're going to savor that the most. And yes, my friend, if you do it accordingly, it will last for eternity or be the bridge to get you to the next life. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Powerful, man. Thank you. This conversation's been rich in ideas and presence.
We went all over the place today.
Yeah, I like that. I like the, I mean, coming with some structure and the, the more the more I listen, I can kind of tell when I'm.
Doc, I think you're on mute. I can't hear you.
Oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Huh, I don't know how that.
But your body language was just great. You look really animated. What were you saying again? I was trying to read your lips, but you got a beard. I couldn't catch you.
uh,
What'd you say?
yeah, let's see what I was saying. I was yeah, talking about how listening to you, like I prepare for these uh podcasts in ways that, it's a little intimidating sometimes because I feel like, wow, you've got these you've, like, I'm honored, like, why did you want to come here, and you're successful, you have all these things to that you could be doing, and
Because you're the man.
and
And water sees its own level, and I wanted to hang out with you for a little bit. Yeah. See, you don't realize a lot of your audience you've never met, but people are listening to you. They like you. I just had enough guts to write you and say, yo, man, I want to be on your podcast.
yeah, I I mean, it's kind of yeah, I mean,
Don't
it's
be nervous anymore. This stuff, you run a great show, and plus you can kick everyone's ass. So what are you nervous about? And you do a really fun show.
yeah,
Be proud of what you're doing. If you're going to sign your name to something,
yeah,
put your heart into it, which I know you do.
yeah, no, it is, it's fun to get to have uh different, yeah, different souls, different just energies that you bring. You remind us that, the real art of communication isn't what we say. It's about, how we listen, and how deeply we understand each other, and that can't be
But there is
practiced.
structure.
There
You're a
is.
professional fighter. You just don't want to throw haymakers. You get caught on that. You're predictable.
Yeah.
No, you really should study rhetoric,
Hmm.
sentence structure. I'm not trying to lecture you like you're a school teacher, but no, as I mentioned before, there's certain words you can power up, and you can
Yeah.
take out certain words that can upset people.
Uh-huh.
And you can, as I mentioned, use people's words and let them lead the
Hmm.
conversation. It's like surf or turf. You want seafood, stop talking steak. Seriously.
Hmm.
And some people just don't do that. As you said earlier about asking all those questions, it's great to have those questions, but sometimes you might never ask a single one.
Yeah.
Conversation could go everywhere and anywhere. Let it happen naturally, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it definitely. That's Yeah. That's how this went. I kind of was expecting it to go like this, so it's fun. It's fun to really live in the moment. I think you've taught us that uh, dignity was a theme. I know. Um,
Mm.
uh, the way you treat people, treat everybody.
Sincerity.
That authenticity is one.
They'll see through it if you're not authentic.
Yeah, and then at the same time, when uh, fear is removed, it gives us that comfortable space for curiosity, um and just you have this poetic professionalism, and uh, kind of a
I've practiced it 1,000 times. I'm supposed to know what the hell I'm doing,
yeah.
but it is a skill.